Morning fam, look at that sky right there. Really beautiful. I think it's the earliest day we started, 7 a.m., which would be early. Day 19. We're heading out to, what's the name of the place? Somewhere. Well, we're leaving, I don't even know where we're leaving. Carrion de los Condes. Going to the next stage. And hold on, there's a place here. Looks like a little gift shop. Let's go in. Got myself a new rosary. Just gonna need to have it blessed. Because I lost one earlier on, I think on day 4. So been using my fingers since then. So found one. And now, almost tripped. We're just gonna have a little breakfast, desayunos at this bar. Live in the plaza here in Carrion de los Condes. And we're gonna have a little breakfast, a little cafe to get us through the day. Shell on the door. Hola, good morning. And some tortilla. As we leave Carrion de Condes and head out to our next destination, which is Ledigos de los Templars. I look at the history of this town, which was a fortified town during the time, and a lot of revenge killings and of the Condes, and a lot of martyrdom. San Pelo, who was martyred. And it actually reminds you of something that we ought to really look at as I cross this bridge. Crossing one bridge to another side of the bridge is how we get stuck on hating one another instead of finding love. I think a quote from Mahatma Gandhi that I read said that an eye for an eye only leaves the whole world blind. So maybe during this time, and maybe during this walk, supposedly a very hard walk where we're going to be walking on actual Roman roads, we ought to look at how can we actually love one another instead of hating one another, finding our commonness instead of our differences, and not saying we're better or I'm better than you or you're better than this, or we're doing it right, but actually doing what the Lord asks us to do, which is love one another. And as in the podcast say, be able to not necessarily agree, but be listened to. So on that note, fam, leaving Condes, Carrion de los Condes, and heading to another village. Long day, 23.9 kilometers. This is Sansuelo. Sansuelo was martyred here in Carrion de los Condes. Look how beautiful that facade is. And I guess, again, as I stated earlier, when we look at the beauty and the majesty of these old churches, and they're cracking and becoming run down, we have to really look how beautiful were these during their days. just amazing. Don't forget to move forward, fam. Don't forget to love. Just look how clear that water is. Coffee bar in about 0.5 kilometers. And the people having wine and their lunch already. Not even 10. We got Sylvie here playing the love songs. And here is the famous food truck, juice bar, coffee bar. The last one for a while. What's up, fam? We are an hour and a half away from our destination, which is Ledigos. I believe that's the name of the place. And we just stopped and had a Tinto Verano, which is a wine with some lemonade in it. Over here at the only town next to the Rio Cuesa, the only town in between the last place we were at, which is Carrion de Condes, and here. So it was a long walk here, and now we only have an hour and a half walk. But I wanted to show you this really cool thing. I think it's cool, so I'm gonna show it to you. There it is. It's that little thing right there. It's kind of like built into the walls of the hill. The house, it's usually a storage to keep everything cool, but yeah, kind of like a little hobbit house. Interesting. Here's a closer look. It's a house built into a cave on the side of the hill. So, very interesting. 3 p.m. fam, hour of mercy. We made it to our destination, Ledigos. Right there. We're going to be staying at the La Morena Albergue La Morena, in this little bitty town. There's the church on top of the hill. This little house. This is what I find really cool. Right here, the walls are made out of the mud, clay, and straw. So these are the walls. Going to the wash here. Apparently the soap is already included. I went here, paid with a credit card. I think I did it right, but it was in Spanish, so I'm not sure. That's what it said. And there's an error, so we gotta figure it out. It didn't have it quite closed. So after that, I'm gonna do the dry. So this is the Albergue Molina. Real cool place. Sitting area. Doesn't work. More rooms. Caballeros. The señoras. Oh, it's the ladies' room. This is the men's room, where we have toilet and your typical shower and your typical toilet. There you go. Here's your tour. So everybody has to leave their shoes in these cubbies. And this is the outside. You dry your clothes and you just chill and hang out. And of course, this is the restaurant where we have our meals and the bar.